Your New Year's goals for your ADHD or dyslexic kid, they're wrong. Not bad goals, wrong question entirely. You're trying to fix homework when you should be building a future. I'm Kelly Sutherland, National Board Certified teacher with 25 years in Title I schools, a reading specialist, and interventionist working with kids with dyslexia. But more importantly, I raised a bonus son with ADHD and dyslexia. He's graduated high school and now works in construction. And I live with ADHD myself. So I'm not teaching this from some ivory tower. I'm in the storm with you. And today, I'm introducing you to something that completely changed how I approach parenting neurodivergent kids: the Dream Manager. This isn't about homework, it's about building a future, even when school feels like a daily battle. Stick with me for the next 7 minutes, and I'll show you 3 questions that will shift everything. So, where did this come from? Years ago, I read a book by Matthew Kelly called The Dream Manager. It's a business book. Sounds boring, right? But here's the story. There was this janitorial company with massive employee turnover. People kept quitting. Morale was terrible. So they tried something radical. They hired a dream manager, not a productivity coach, not a motivational speaker, a dream manager. Someone whose only job was to ask employees one question: what do you dream about? Not how can you hit the quarterly goals, not how can you work harder, just one question: what do you dream about? And people started sharing big dreams, small dreams, dreams they'd given up on. I want to own a home. I want to go back to school. I want to take my family on a real vacation. And the company said, okay, let's build a plan to get you there. That's not a typo. The turnover dropped 96% when they started asking one question, not how do we increase productivity. I remember reading that book and thinking, this is what's missing in how we parent kids, ADHD and dyslexia. We focus on fixing what's broken today. Get your homework done. Turn in the assignment. Stop the meltdown. Pass the spelling test. Survive report cards. We never step back and ask, what do I dream for this child? Not what grade do I want them to get, not what I want them to do this week, but what do I dream for them as a person? Because here's the truth. Your child with ADHD, the one who can't sit still, who forgets everything, who drives you up the wall, maybe they're going to be an entrepreneur, a first responder, a carpenter, a creative who changes entire industries. Your child with dyslexia, the one who struggles with reading, who takes twice as long on homework, who feels behind every single day, maybe they're going to be an engineer, an artist, a problem solver who sees the world different than everyone else. And that becomes their superpower. My son struggled with reading for years, but he could build anything with his hands. Today, he's in construction, making great money, doing what he loves. I didn't need to fix his reading. I just needed to help him manage his dream. But you can't build that future by just surviving homework. You need a bigger vision. You need to become your child's dream manager. So here's what I want you to do. Ask yourself 3 questions. Write them down. Really sit with them. Question 1. What do you dream for your child? Not what do I want them to achieve in school, but what kind of person do you want them to become? What strengths do you want them to develop? What kind of life do you want them to build? Question 2. What do you dream for your family? Because it's not just about the child. It's about the whole family system. Do you dream about dinners without homework battles? Do you dream about actually enjoying your kid instead of nagging them? Do you dream about a home where learning happens naturally instead of through force? Question 3. What do you dream for yourself? This was hard because we parents, especially parents of kids with ADHD and dyslexia, tend to disappear. We become their homework enforcer, their IEP advocate, the email responder, the one who explains to teachers again and again how our child's brain works. But what do you dream about? What do you want your life to look like? Because I promise you, if you're miserable, burned out, and exhausted, you can't be the dream manager your child needs. So here's the shift. Stop asking, how do I fix homework? And start asking, what future am I building? That's the dream manager mindset. And in the next video, I'm showing you how to turn that dream into an actual plan using the head coach framework. Here's what I want you to do right now. Step 1, download the free Dream Builder 3 questions worksheet. It's a simple one-page guide where you can write down your answers to these 3 questions. It takes maybe 10 minutes to fill out, but I promise you, these 10 minutes might be the most important thing you do this year. You can grab it in the free Learning in a Distracted World community. When you join, you also get free video trainings, access to resources for ADHD and dyslexic learners, a community of parents and educators navigating the same challenges. The link is in the description. And it's not always what you think. What's really holding your child back? Where your family systems are breaking down? What your child's specific learning profile looks like? ADHD traits, dyslexic patterns, anxiety triggers, and most importantly, where to focus your energy for maximum impact. You're building a strategic plan. And here's the best part. Decide to join the Family Learning Adventures, you'll get access to even more opportunities in our membership. And there's a risk-free 7-day free trial with the membership. So it's a great way to explore whether this approach is right for your family. So if you want access to the full Dream Builder system, the diagnostic tool, the vision board templates, the monthly learning themes designed for ADHD and dyslexic kids, this is your window. Links for both are in the description. Come back in the next video because I'm going to show you exactly how to turn those dreams into a plan using the head coach framework. That's when the dream manager philosophy meets your action plan and daily execution. I'll see you then.